Yes, so our live topic today is an interesting one. We are discussing settling down ultimatums and who is to set the time, man or woman. Now, I think sometimes when you date a man for 6 months, 8 months, 1 year, 2 years, you're expecting him to pop the question and say, or go down on his one knee and say, will you marry me? And when that doesn't happen, then you become curious and you start wondering, does he want kids? Do I get paged for him so that I can keep him? When will this thing happen? And I think most of the time it's women who are kind of, pushing the ultimatums, but silently. We are waiting for the men to propose. But nowadays we have bold women who come out and say, baby, will you marry me? And they actually do it publicly so that you can say yes. Now, I think there are factors that influence or affect the time frame for settling down and actually who does it. And number one, I think it's something to do with age. Sometimes women, we want to have kids and we see like time is running out and you want to settle down. Circle of friends, finances, maybe the man feels like he's not ready. I don't know what you guys think, but for me, when the time is ripe, is ripe. I don't think there's
the fruit is ripe, you eat
when
it.
the time is ripe, let's do this. What are we waiting for? You only live once.
Yeah, it's true. Especially we always say here in the African culture, there's always that pressure of the particular age. Like, oh, aujawa, oh, wanzako wanapata watoto, oh, wanzako wana, And for me, I don't think marriage should have an ultimatum because it's a stage that you're getting into. It's a stage that you're not used to it, and marriage is not greener or it's not as flourishing as people tend to post it on Instagram. Musidanganywe. Marriage is hard work. True. It's marriage is compromise of two people compromising of, okay, I will not shout, I will keep quiet, and me, I will not throw something, I will hold on it. It is all about compromise. Yeah. Marriage is compromise.
It's not a bed of roses.
Yeah, for sure it is. Yeah.
Okay, what I feel, personally, being single, I think anytime maybe you get into a relationship, maybe situationship, relationship, like ile unacheza too smart, unaambia mse ile indirectly, like when you're just having a conversation. Me, by the way, I'm planning maybe in like 5-6 years I get married. You ushamwambia, so in case tukianza kudate, I already told you time frame yangu. Na definitely if I'm like at that time maybe nataka kuwa na watoi, maybe I won't have babies until I'm married, like you just give them ka hint kidogo. But unapata saingine like mkiamua tu kukaa tukae, you stay for years, you waste your time. Then that guy decides one day to just wake up and say, yo, it's a wrap, I'm not feeling this. That's not only the guy, because even we have women when you're in a relationship, but ile ukweli wanajua it's not going anywhere. I like this one I'm just here to waste time and just enjoy myself, but it's not going anywhere. So I think it's better from the start you just like amua, hey, it's our way, my guy, iko ABCD, mimi storia XYZ, as in we just have to know how everything is gonna like happen. As in
no, it's true.
I want to talk on my light.
Yeah, and we've said it many times here
Yeah.
that you guys, if you leave it up to the dude, you might just be there for 10 years. I do agree with what you said, Kush. Me, I look at it as, as a woman, you just have to look at yourself as like you're a train, you're on the track. So you're there, you're already going. So you tell a guy, you're like, me, my plan in life is, whether you're in it or not, or whether it's with you or not, my plan is. So I do believe you should set your own time. When do you want to settle? When do you want to get married? If the dude is not part and parcel of it, then, move on. That was your plan.
Billions of people in this world, eh?
And I think on that note, Noni, when you're actually dating someone, date someone who you see a future with. If for you, women, we see ahead. You're seeing a career, you're seeing a family. If your goal is to have a family or a man to marry you, then make it clear from the beginning. Don't just date anyone for friends with benefits. Look for someone who can give you the benefits and put a ring on it.
Because even, let me tell you, even discussing about children when you guys are dating, it's very important.
Yeah,
there's a friend of mine who dated, married, and now it's time to get a kid, and the guy said the only thing I can get is a dog.
Imagine.
So it's very, and you as a woman, you're ready to have a child.
But hata msemanga like when you're dating, if actually unajua kuna watu wengine plan kuolewa, kuna mtu yana kwa life yake yako, mimi sina plan ya kuolewa na mtu, just have babies and move on with your life. Like it's okay, but if you're those people who like want to be married and have a family, date potential. Mse mwenye akona the same vision kama wewe. Because unaweza kuwa na msee na huyo msee kwa timeline yake mimi as in,
And the
it's
funny
never
thing
that
is
serious.
sometimes a man will date a woman for 12 years, end it with them, and then after 3 months,
Walking
Asha
down the
wamejaa.
aisle. Eh?
Hapo shida inakuanga nini?
Time.
Even actually that's another topic because hapo I do not know where the
What
problem
happens?
is.
That, yeah, no,
happens in
for real.
between?
That's another topic altogether
It's
because
true.
that happens quite often and we don't never seem to understand how things like that happen, but they do
uko
all
hapo
the
But I think
time.
it's when you
unashikilia,
don't
you are
discuss.
waiting for the time of the Lord, my friend. The time
No,
of
I'm saying,
the
I
Lord
think
will
hiyo ndio
come
shida
next.
if you don't discuss,
Yes,
you
make
don't
it
patiana
clear.
time frame like there's no you can stay 12 years. Huyo hata tukiza mtoto after 6 years, hiyo ni as in no, you have to discuss time frame. 3 years to be yeah.
Yeah, but if ideally,
No.
I think you should set your own time frame.
Yes.
Yes.
That's one thing that we
Yes.
all
It
agree
is-
on.
it
Because
is
if you leave it up to somebody else, you might just be hanging around there for all your life, you
If
know.
they don't fit, you move on.
Yeah.
You'll be
Natembeza.
there. You'll be hanging around servicing.
So, and the oil is not renewable.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Oh my God. So bad, but guys, your life is only getting better for you with an online business. You simply dial *544# and for 49 bob daily, you get 500 MBs valid for 24 hours ya kuspreadia moshene, free WhatsApp 60 minutes off net, free telecom to telecom calls, and free 500 MB night data from 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. ya kuwatch shows zetu repeat na kusubscribe na kucomment. For 99 bob, you get 2 GB valid for 24 hours, free WhatsApp, free 60 minutes off net, free telecom to telecom calls, and free 2 GB night data ya kukaa awake na kusorora nini ilikuwa ina happen leo from 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. Telcom Share Live. So guys, we're going to take a short commercial break. We'll be right back with our guest ako studio kwa sababu leo tuna acha ni bola. Keep calm. We're coming back.